Jalen and Jay will here, and the Mavs hosting the Celtics. No Luka, he's hurt. Kemba Walker was spectacular. First quarter, Kemba is rolling. He would score 16 in the first. Look at him getting off.
Look, no Marcus Smart, no Gordon Hayward. The big three for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, him and Jason Tatum just dominated.
Let's go to the fourth because Jalen, without Kemba Walker, Kristaps Porzingis has been terrific.
It's good to see him get a chance to be the lead dog like he was in New York City. He's playing with confidence, playing with aggression. He was terrific last night.
They knocked off Milwaukee the other night, but here's Jason Tatum says, you're not doing it us tonight. 24 points and 8 boards for him. Celtics by 8 after a made free throw there. A minute later, Celtics lead is 6, and Kemba ices it.
He's so shifty, Jalen, and whenever you're involved in the pick and roll, you're not going to have a chance to stop him.
You notice an economy of dribbles in order to get his shot off.
Kemba Walker would knock down another three here that basically puts the icing on the cake. Walker would finish with 32 points on the night, and the Celtics would hold off Dallas 109-103. Part of the storyline certainly is how good the Mavericks have been. But let's talk about Boston because Kemba Walker continues to fill the hole left by Kyrie Irving and in some ways is exceeding expectations. His scoring and shooting nearly identical to what Irving had last year, but the Celtics are winning at a much higher rate. Boston went just 37-30 when Kyrie was in the lineup last year. And so this is part of the narrative. You were aware of that and you look frustrated. Tell me why.
It's just like we can't let the Kyrie thing go. Like, I understand.
He did play there last year, Jay.
I understand that, Jalen Rose, and I know that they're on pace to maybe get 10 more wins than what they had last year.
How many?
But 10 more wins than what they had last year. But ultimately, let's say they get to the Eastern Conference Finals. And I know that we make this thing seem like it was a lot of Kyrie's fault, but Jason Tatum was taking a lot of tough contested twos last year. Jaylen Brown didn't have his money yet. There's a lot of different scenarios, too. It just wasn't all on Kyrie. They're different. I don't know if that equates to better for the playoffs, though.
What do you think?
Jay's an amazing analyst. He's totally unbiased. Where you go to college?
Now tell me why I'm wrong.
I'll
tell you, I went to college. You know where I went to college at?
Two-time player of the year. I'm pretty sure Kyrie had your jersey growing up at Duke, right?
What does that have to do with it?
Does it mean he's wrong?
It just means this. You know chemistry as well as anybody, Jay.
I do.
And you play with a ton of All-Americans, but you were the lead dog. Kyrie's in the position to be the lead dog with the Boston Celtics, a really talented team that just was not following him.
Understood.
And here's the other thing I want to say for Kemba. He's been better than Kyrie the last 2 years. One of those guys was third-team All-NBA last year. That's Kemba. One of those guys is going to be in an All-Star game this year. That's Kemba. He's consistently been better, though Kyrie is more talented.
So wait, I guess my question is, so how are we defining better, Greeny? Like, is better mean go deeper in the playoffs, have a better regular season record? Like, we define better.
Well, here's how I would define it. Just the reality is the reality. The Celtics made a run to the Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals without Kyrie 2 years ago. He came back last year, and they seemed like a dysfunctional mess. And now he's gone, and they seem to be playing together again. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. I'm not talking to anyone inside.
I know.
As you are.
All I go to is you lose Al Horford. That's a big question, a gap for you during the playoffs. So that's what I'm saying. Better? Like, are we saying better? Like, they're going to do further than what they did last year? Like, they got to the semis.
Well, the Celtics are better this year because they're going to be the number 2 seed in the regular season.
Say that. Okay.
That's better than last year.
Okay.
Okay. And like Greeny said, when you add Gordon Hayward and Kyrie to a team with Al Horford, you should go further. They just didn't have the chemistry. And you alluded to it. Now Jason Tatum gets more chance to play and grow into his game. Jaylen Brown gets a chance to grow into his game. And you ready for this? That's without Hayward, too. It's not just Kyrie. Both of those guys perform better a lot of times without both of those guys.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.